Hello, my dear students. In our previous session, we have done a demo on volumetric analysis. Two liquids and their volumes. Volume of one liquid versus volume of the other liquid. After knowing the burette reading, how much ml was required to react completely the chemical which is there in the particular flask. Then we went for the calculation. So this all part is what? Analytical part of the practicals. Okay. This knowledge of volumetric analysis is very important, especially when you go to the most important branch of chemistry, analytical and organic. There most of the experiments are about analysis only. Analysis of the blood, percentage of chlorine in the water, or the percentage composition of the soil contains what all types of minerals. So in all these, in day-to-day life, we use the knowledge of what? Volumetric analysis. So this is what? One part. There are three parts for the practicals. Once again, I will repeat it. Volumetric analysis, also known as titration. Second is salt analysis. There we are going to analyze the salt. Third is what? Content-based experiment. Content, textbook content. Okay. So there are many suggested lab activities for 12th class. Keeping in mind 12th class textbook. Okay. But not all possible. Only few are possible. Out of that, one today I am showing. That is called. It comes from the chapter surface chemistry. Okay. So in the first part of 12th class. Surface chemistry chapter is there. There, in that, a small topic is what? Colloidals. Okay. So we know that in the previous class, there are three categories in solutions. One is a true solution, and the colloidal, and the third one is suspension. This is done on the basis of what? Size of the particles. Size of the colloidal particles lies between true solution and the suspension. Suspensions too large, true solution too small. These are medium size. Okay. So you have to, don't compare large is not that large. You have to compare at the microscopic level. If one is at 10 to the power of minus 6, the other one is 10 to the power of minus 4, like that range. Okay. At the microscopic level. Okay. So normally the particle size of the colloidal is between 1 nanometer to the 1000 nanometer, and today I have selected starch. So when you put starch in the solvent, the best solvent for the starch is water. Okay, we get a colloidal solution of what? Starch, right? Okay, and this is also called what? Sol. In short, this is called what? Sol. Which sol? Hydrophilic sol. Please refer to the textbook surface chemistry. There are two types of sols: hydrophobic, hydrophilic. Philic is affinity, attachment, attraction, whereas philic is fear or hatredness or repulsion. All those equivalent meanings you can use. So hydrophilic is what? Hydrophilic is water attracting. So affinity towards the water. That means what? Some amount of starch is soluble in the water. So it is partially soluble. That's why it is a moderate. True solution clearly soluble. Very clear solution. Whereas suspension insoluble, and you have to filter. Whatever you have added, the solute or the dispersed phase, everything comes on the filter paper and you go for the filtration. Okay, but in the case of colloidal, it is in between. Therefore, partial solubility you may expect. Okay, right. So for this, I am ready for the preparation of water. Colloidal solution of starch, which is hydrophilic in nature or partially soluble in the water. This is a China dish. Okay. Now, first what I make, I go for the paste. Suddenly, I am not going to add. So first you go for the paste formation. So what we do in the kitchen, no, same thing here also. So first I go for what? Small amount of starch. This starch you know very well in the biology. Okay. Maida. Okay, all those food materials what you use, you know, they are starch only. So starch I have taken. Remember, precaution is a must in chemistry, I told. So everywhere. Now I am what? I am adding small water. Few drops of water using dropper. Okay, and using the glass rod. So I am making a paste. So that I can add. Aram say this paste is easily added to the water. Okay. So this is what I have made the paste. Okay. See here. So in this way you have to mix the water starch into the water. Okay. So this is called water preparation of what you can say slurry, you can say, or a paste. Okay. Or charge. So all these words are which use idea that something is ready for the preparation. Okay, like that, practical, right? Okay, now this paste is ready. What I do? I will take a beaker, internal beaker. Okay, so in this I will take a filtered water. So I have taken filtered water in this bottle. From this I have taken to the beaker. Now I am adding to this. Okay, around this is the capacity, the volume of this water 150 ml. So I am taking approximately 75 ml. That is half, 50%. Okay. Right. So now I will add slowly this water starch with constant stirring. Okay. Burner is on. See, red was here, not normal is here. It is partially soluble. In normal water, less soluble, whereas in the warm water or boiling water, it is more soluble. Okay, temperature plays the role here. So I am adding little more. I am transferring everything to the beaker. Okay, or what I do? Little more water so that I can take everything, whatever is there in the chana dish. Okay. So completely I am transferring every starch which is there here, right? With constant stirring, you have to transfer. Now I have to stir continuously. Okay. Let us see how much is soluble here. It is partially soluble. So if you want still more thick type of colloidal, you can go for a little more addition of water, starch. That depends upon how much water you want. And remember, colloidals are very special. Okay. So they give one special kind of effect. That effect called Tyndall effect. Okay. So whether the given solution is a suspension, true solution, or colloidal, Tyndall effect is the beautiful effect where the path is scattered. So right path, that all we have seen in the previous classes. Okay. Now I am adding little water to this. So there are certain properties of colloidals that you have learnt in the water, in the theory part. Okay, here only we are only doing what preparation part. Okay, property we are not doing. All those electrophoresis, other property, it is theoretical. Okay, right. So I have added. Then once again I will mix it. Okay. Then I will make it a paste. I am adding. Everything else. More water. This you can do in your home also. Very easy. That's why I stuck it. Okay. Right. So now what I do? I keep stirring till it boils. Okay. Even after boiling also. So right. Okay. Now it is getting warm. Okay, right. Please wait for a minute, let it warm. Okay, my dear students, now the starch solution, colloidal solution is ready. Okay, so what I do, using the pair of tongs, because why I am using, it is very hot. Okay, in the kitchen also we will use the same way, using this pair of tongs. What I do, I transfer entire content to this. Okay. Yeah. Right. Now please here, this is not so clear. Okay. This is not so clear because colloidal particle size lies between true solution and the suspension. Okay. Suspension, total insolubility, where after some time you get here water, solid sedimentation, whereas true solution is clearly soluble, very clear. Okay, but here it is in between. Therefore, this is called preparation of colloidal solution of starch. Now, to check whether this gives Tyndall effect or not, now I am using one laser torch. So, using laser torch, I will allow the laser rays to pass through the colloidal, and I see from this angle, 90-degree angle, so it should be visible. When the path is visible, it is showing the Tyndall effect. Okay. So timing, I will stop this, then I will make ready for the water. Okay, boys. Just now I said, after the preparation of colloidal solution, now I have to check whether this gives Tyndall effect or not, because it is one of the striking features or one of the characteristic properties of colloidals. Therefore, I have brought here a laser torch, okay, green light. So that I am allowing to pass through this colloidal solution, whether the path is visible or not. If it is visible, it is Tyndall effect. It is showing. Okay. See here, please. So carefully, please observe. Path is clearly visible. Path is clearly visible. This shows what? This is a colloidal solution. It is showing the Tyndall effect. Okay, boys? Okay, students? I think you are clear about the preparation of colloidal. So, this comes under what? Content-based experiment. Preparation of starch, colloidal solution and verifying the Tyndall effect. Okay? So, thank you very much, my dear students, for being with me with this practical, and hope you enjoyed the preparation part. And in the next third demo, we will go for what? Salt analysis, which is more interesting. Okay, so that time we will meet once again. Till then, have a nice time, keep studying, and thank you, my dear students.